Something shocking is driving millions away from Walmart. For decades, it was the #1 stop for working families. But now, millions of shoppers are walking away. Why? Because many say the savings just aren't worth the problems anymore. Walmart built its reputation on being cheap and convenient. Groceries, clothes, cleaning supplies, you could grab it all in one trip. Families trusted Walmart to stretch every dollar, but that trust is starting to fall apart. Shoppers are leaving for more than just high prices. Food recalls, poor customer service, missing items in online orders, and low product quality. It's all adding up. People are fed up. Yet Walmart still calls itself the best deal in town. But customers are showing that's no longer true. They're shopping elsewhere, speaking out online, and making it clear they've had enough. And this isn't only about Walmart. When a giant like this starts losing loyal customers, it shows something bigger is happening. People don't just want cheap prices anymore. They want safe food, honest service, and real value for their money. This is BizWorld Explorer, where we dig into the brands you see every day, uncovering what's safe and what could secretly put you at risk. We post daily alerts. So, what's really making millions quit Walmart? And what do you need to watch out for? Number 1. The hidden cost of Walmart's fresh food. Walmart claims to deliver fresh produce at the lowest prices. But the truth is very different. According to reports from the USDA, large retail chains like Walmart actually have higher rates of food waste compared to smaller stores. Why? Because produce often spends far too long in storage or on the road before it ever reaches your shopping cart. That apple in your hand may have already traveled hundreds of miles. By the time it lands in your kitchen, the clock is already ticking, and fast. Families shop at Walmart, believing they are stretching their grocery budget. Fresh fruit for the kids, vegetables for the week's dinners. But many shoppers report the same story. Lettuce that wilts overnight, berries that grow mold before the weekend, apples that soften in just a day. Instead of saving, families are losing money, paying once at checkout and again when food spoils in the trash. This problem hits hardest for shoppers who buy in bulk. Many families, especially in rural areas, drive long distances to Walmart, stock up, and expect the groceries to last for days. When the food spoils too quickly, those savings disappear, and the frustration grows. But here's the good news. There are better choices. Stores like Aldi often offer fresher produce that actually lasts. Local grocery chains usually get food from closer farms, which means fewer miles and longer shelf life. And at a farmer's market, freshness and flavor speak for themselves. Want daily alerts on what's safe and what's failing your family? Hit subscribe now and stay ahead of the risks. Because spoiled produce is only the beginning. What if the low prices Walmart promises aren't even real savings? Number 2. Hidden price hikes. Walmart wants you to believe those bright yellow rollback signs mean real savings. But here's the truth. Studies show that Walmart quietly raises prices on many everyday essentials, even while advertising flashy discounts. The signs may scream "deal," but when you check the numbers, the math doesn't always add up. This matters because Walmart built its empire on one promise: always the lowest price. For decades, families have trusted Walmart to stretch every paycheck. For people living week to week, that trust is everything. They believe Walmart will help them save. But the hidden issue? Many staples, milk, eggs, bread, are often more expensive at Walmart than at competitors like Aldi or Costco. Price comparisons reveal that what looks like a bargain at Walmart can cost several cents, even dollars, more. And when you're buying for a whole family, week after week, those extra dollars pile up fast. The hardest hit are the shoppers who rely on Walmart the most. They go in believing they're saving, only to lose money without realizing it. For a struggling family, every wasted dollar is a dollar that could have gone to rent, gas, or school supplies. So what's the safer swap? Aldi consistently beats Walmart on basics, often with fresher food. Wholesale clubs like Costco or even Sam's Club offer better bulk value. And don't overlook local stores or even dollar chains. In many cases, you'll walk out with more for less. Here's the kicker. At Walmart, you're sometimes paying more and not even getting safer food in return. Would you keep shopping at Walmart after learning this? Let us know in the comments. And hit subscribe now. We post daily alerts to keep your family safe. Number 3. Store brand food. Recalls that put families at risk. For years, Walmart has promoted its great value brand as the budget-friendly choice. From frozen vegetables to cereals, snacks, and canned goods, the promise has always been the same: good food at a lower price. But here's the hidden truth. Cheap doesn't always mean safe. According to FDA reports, several recalls have been directly tied to great value products. And these aren't small slip-ups. We're talking about listeria contamination in frozen vegetables, undeclared allergens in packaged snacks, and even pieces of metal found inside food. Each one of these issues carries serious risks. Risks most shoppers never imagine when they toss an item into their cart. Think about it. A parent buys great value snacks for their child's lunchbox. But if that snack contains an undeclared allergen, the result could be a life-threatening reaction. A family cooks frozen vegetables for dinner, not realizing they may carry listeria, a bacteria especially dangerous for young children and seniors. These aren't minor mistakes. They're dangerous lapses in food safety. And the impact is huge. Great value covers so many everyday products that a single recall can affect millions of households at once. Families shopping on tight budgets often rely on these items, trusting that Walmart's name means reliability. But when safety slips, that trust breaks. So what's the safer choice? National brands usually invest more in quality testing and stricter labeling. While no company is perfect, their stronger track records can give families more peace of mind. If you want daily alerts about hidden recalls like these, make sure to subscribe. Because food safety isn't the only reason shoppers are starting to lose faith in Walmart. Number 4. Worker treatment and failing customer service. Walmart is one of the largest retailers in the world. With millions of people shopping there every week, you'd expect smooth checkouts, stocked shelves, and enough staff to keep things running. But surveys continue to rank Walmart near the bottom when it comes to customer service. And the reality for many shoppers is far from convenient. The hidden issue is Walmart's ongoing worker shortages. Stores often operate with fewer employees than they need. That means long lines at checkout because only a handful of registers are open. Shoppers wander aisles only to find half-empty shelves, with items missing for days. And when customers look for help, they often can't find a worker nearby. What should be a quick trip for milk and bread can turn into a frustrating hour-long ordeal. Instead of saving time, shoppers lose it. This problem is felt most by families who rely on Walmart for convenience. Parents making a last-minute grocery run. Workers stopping by after a long shift. Seniors hoping for a quick trip. For them, time is just as valuable as money. And when Walmart wastes both, the savings no longer feel worth it. Behind the scenes, labor groups have also raised concerns about how Walmart treats its workers. Reports cite low wages, high turnover, and understaffed shifts as part of the reason service feels stretched so thin. When employees are burned out, customers notice. So, what are the safer swaps? Regional grocery chains are often praised for friendlier staff, shorter lines, and better stocked shelves. The shopping trip feels calmer, quicker, and in many cases, more reliable. That kind of experience has value beyond price. And here's the twist. Even if you make it through checkout, what you take home may not be worth the risk. Number 5. Meat and deli freshness concerns. The USDA has long warned that meat recalls are among the most common food safety issues in America. That fact alone should make any shopper stop and think. For Walmart customers, the meat and deli section is a major draw. Families head there expecting affordable cuts of beef, chicken, and pork, ready for weeknight dinners and school lunches. The trust runs deep. Shoppers assume Walmart's meat will be fresh, safe, and a good deal compared to competitors. Many households rely on those purchases to stretch meal plans across the entire week. But here's the hidden issue. More and more shoppers say Walmart's meat doesn't always deliver. Complaints include strange smells right after opening, chicken that turns slimy within days, and beef that spoils before the sell-by date. In some cases, families only discover the problem once the food is already cooked. And when recalls do happen, Walmart's fresh and packaged meats have been included, fueling even more concern. For families who stock up on large amounts of meat, this is more than an inconvenience. Throwing out spoiled food means wasted money and wasted meals. Worse, it raises a frightening question. What if your family already ate it before you realized something was wrong? So where can you turn instead? Local butchers often provide fresher, higher quality cuts. Regional grocery chains are frequently praised for better sourcing and handling. Wholesale clubs like Costco also earn strong marks for freshness, especially when buying in bulk. And if possible, buying smaller portions more often helps ensure what lands on the table is truly fresh. Because even if you skip the deli counter, Walmart still faces major challenges online, and they may affect every single order you place. Number 6. Losing to online giants. For decades, Walmart ruled retail with the promise of everything under one roof. But today, that battle has moved online, and reports show Walmart is steadily losing ground to competitors like Amazon. Families expect Walmart to deliver the same low prices and convenience on the internet that they find in store. Walmart's website and app advertise grocery delivery, free pickup, and access to the same household essentials without stepping outside. On paper, it sounds perfect. But here's the hidden issue. Shoppers say the reality often falls far short. Deliveries arrive late, or not at all. Orders get canceled without warning. Groceries sometimes show up crushed, thawed, or spoiled. And when problems happen, customer service isn't always quick to respond. What should be a time-saving solution often becomes a stressful mess. The contrast with Amazon is striking. Amazon Prime customers often get next-day delivery, or even same-day in some cities. Instacart and regional grocery apps are praised for speed and reliability. Compared to those, Walmart feels clunky and inconsistent. This problem is most painful for busy families, seniors, and workers who rely on delivery to save precious time. If your schedule is tight, waiting around for a missing order or replacing spoiled food isn't just annoying, it's a deal breaker. For many households, one bad delivery is enough to lose trust completely. So, what are the safer swaps? Services like Amazon Fresh, Instacart, and many regional grocery chains consistently rank higher in customer satisfaction. Even if the prices vary slightly, the reliability and peace of mind are worth it. Because whether it's in the store or online, Walmart's struggles show one thing clearly. The trust that built its empire is slipping, and shoppers are walking away. Number 7. Long self-checkout lines. Self-checkout was supposed to save time. Walmart promoted it as the faster, smarter way to shop. Skip the cashier, scan your own items, and get out the door quicker. But according to recent studies, many shoppers now say it does the exact opposite. Instead of speeding up the trip, it slows them down. The trust factor here is huge. Families believed Walmart's promise of fewer lines and more convenience. Shoppers expected control over their checkout experience without the wait. But in practice, the system often fails to deliver. Here's the hidden issue. Worker shortages mean fewer staffed lanes are open, leaving self-checkout as the only real option. That leads to long lines backed up with frustrated customers. Machines freeze mid-scan. ID checks for simple items hold everything up. And when a problem happens, staff aren't always nearby to fix it quickly. What should have been a quick errand turns into an exhausting ordeal. This hits hardest for people who value their time the most. Parents juggling kids, workers stopping in after long shifts, seniors who may struggle with the technology. Even a short grocery run for milk and bread can turn into a 20-minute wait. Instead of saving time, Walmart is wasting it. Meanwhile, some competitors are winning loyalty by keeping live cashiers available. Regional grocery chains often staff more lanes, making checkout smoother and faster. Smaller stores are also seeing success by focusing on service over automation, proving that people still value human help. For many shoppers, this frustration outweighs whatever savings Walmart offers. Because when your time is wasted, the deal doesn't feel like a deal at all. And here's the kicker. Even loyalty perks aren't enough to stop people from walking away. Number 8. Loyalty perks. That don't add up across the grocery world, loyalty programs are becoming a powerful tool. Shoppers at chains like Kroger or Safeway get free cards that unlock weekly savings, digital coupons, and even fuel rewards. Costco members enjoy bulk discounts that often pay for themselves within a few trips. But Walmart's loyalty program, Walmart Plus, hasn't won over everyone. The trust factor is clear. Walmart pitched Walmart Plus as the ultimate way for families to save more and shop more easily. For about $98 a year, members are promised free delivery, faster checkout, and fuel discounts. On paper, it looks like the perfect membership for busy households trying to stretch their budget. But here's the hidden issue. Many shoppers say the numbers don't add up. Delivery slots can be hard to book. Fuel discounts don't apply everywhere. And online prices? They don't always beat Amazon or Costco. Families sign up expecting major savings, only to find the benefits barely cover the annual fee. For budget-conscious shoppers, this can feel like a betrayal. Imagine spending nearly $100 a year, only to realize you're still paying more on groceries compared to other chains. That's not just disappointing. It's money that could have gone toward food, bills, or gas. The safer swaps are simple. Costco memberships consistently pay off through bulk savings. Kroger, Safeway, and regional chains offer free loyalty cards with instant grocery discounts and fuel rewards. No extra cost required. Even Amazon Prime, while pricier, tends to deliver more consistent value for households that shop online. In the end, Walmart Plus leaves many families asking, is it really worth it? Because beyond the perks, the real question is, what's hiding in the food itself? And that's where things get even more concerning. Number 9. Hidden additives in everyday foods. Walmart's store brand, Great Value, is supposed to be the cheaper version of big-name products. Families trust it because they believe they're getting safe food for less money. But here's the problem. Cheap doesn't always mean clean. Many great value items are packed with things most parents try to avoid. Artificial colors, extra salt, chemical preservatives to make food last longer. Some products even include MSG and dyes that health groups say may cause concern. Yes, these ingredients are legal. The FDA allows them. But that doesn't mean they're healthy, or that you want your kids eating them every day. Think about it. A bag of chips with bright colors. A frozen dinner with a long list of hard-to-pronounce ingredients. They may look fine on the shelf, but what happens when your family eats food like this week after week? Small amounts can add up over time. This issue hits certain groups the hardest. Families with young kids, people with high blood pressure who need to watch their salt, anyone trying to eat cleaner meals. For them, a cheap choice today could feel costly later if it hurts their health. So, what can you do instead? Look for brands that use fewer additives. Many national companies now sell no artificial colors or low-sodium versions of popular foods. Organic brands and some regional grocery chains also follow stricter rules. And here's the simplest trick. Read the label. If the ingredient list is long and confusing, that's usually a red flag. Because at the end of the day, food should fuel your family, not leave you wondering what hidden chemicals are inside. And when price no longer matches quality, many shoppers decide enough is enough. Number 10. Prices no longer worth it. For decades, Walmart built its name on one big promise: always the lowest prices. That promise made millions of families loyal. Week after week, people trusted Walmart to give them more for less. But today, many shoppers are starting to ask a tough question. Is Walmart really the cheapest anymore? The trust here is easy to see. Families walk into Walmart expecting to fill their carts without emptying their wallets. For years, that belief made it the first stop for groceries, clothes, and household goods. But now, the story is changing. The hidden issue is that Walmart's prices don't always match the quality. Shoppers report paying the same, or sometimes even more, than they would at other stores. And when you add in problems like food that spoils too fast, long checkout lines, or poor service, those prices feel even harder to accept. Imagine paying more for meat that goes bad in 2 days, or clothes that don't hold up after a few washes. Instead of saving, families feel cheated. The people most affected are loyal Walmart customers who still believe it's the cheapest option. For families on a strict budget, discovering that Aldi, Costco, or even local stores can be cheaper comes as a shock. Once shoppers realize the savings aren't real, many decide it's time to go elsewhere. So what's the safer choice? Compare prices before you shop. Aldi often beats Walmart on groceries. Costco offers bulk savings that pay off for larger families. And local stores with loyalty programs sometimes give better deals than Walmart ever does. Because here's the truth: saving money isn't about where you shop. It's about choosing the stores that really deliver value. So, what are the better choices for everyday shopping? Let's break them down. Safer swaps and smarter shopping. If Walmart is no longer the best choice, where should families shop instead? The good news is there are plenty of safer, smarter options that save money and offer better quality. For fresh produce, local grocery chains and farmers markets are often the best bet. Because the food doesn't travel as far, it's usually fresher and lasts longer once you bring it home. Local stores also restock more often, so you're less likely to find spoiled items on the shelf. For families tired of tossing out food after only a day or two, this swap makes a big difference. For bulk savings, wholesale clubs like Costco, Sam's Club, and BJ's usually beat Walmart. Larger packages mean lower prices per unit, which helps bigger families stretch their money further. Many shoppers also report fresher meat, dairy, and pantry staples. Value that goes beyond just cost. For online shopping, Amazon Fresh and Instacart are leading the way. Both are built for speed and reliability. With flexible delivery times, Walmart often struggles to match. Many regional chains also partner with delivery apps, making it easy to get what you need without leaving home. For budget-friendly deals, Aldi and Dollar General are strong picks. Aldi especially has built a loyal following for its fresh produce and low-cost basics that often undercut Walmart's prices. And don't forget safer brands. Many national labels now avoid artificial dyes and additives, offering cleaner options without breaking the bank. Reading labels carefully is one of the smartest ways to protect your family's health. The truth is simple. Families don't have to settle. Better choices are already on the shelves, saving money without the hidden risks. Before we wrap up, when we look at all these issues together, one truth stands out. Walmart isn't the same store many families once trusted. From produce that spoils too quickly, to meat recalls, long checkout lines, and prices that don't feel like deals, the picture is clear. Millions of shoppers have already decided it's no longer worth the trade-offs. But this video isn't about fear. It's about awareness. Because when you know what's happening behind the shelves, you can protect your family and make smarter choices. Every dollar you spend is a decision. And when you understand the risks, you can put your money toward food and products that truly deliver value. That kind of knowledge is power. The good news? You don't have to settle. Farmers markets, wholesale clubs, discount chains, and cleaner label brands all give families safer options and stronger savings. Each small change adds up. Fresher food, less waste, and more money left in your pocket. Shopping should bring comfort, not stress. A trip to the store should feel like an investment in your family's health, not a gamble on what might spoil in the fridge. Simple swaps, like buying local produce, comparing prices, and checking labels, give you peace of mind and stretch your budget further. And that's why millions of families are already walking away from Walmart. Because once you see the hidden risks, the choice becomes simple. Which Walmart issue shocked you the most? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear which part stood out for you. Do you still trust Walmart after this? Or have you already started shopping somewhere else? If this breakdown opened your eyes, make sure to hit like, tap subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss our daily investigations. Together, we can shop smarter, save money, and keep our families safe from risks most people don't even see. And before you go, don't miss the video waiting for you right here on the screen. Warning: 7 popular cereals you should never eat again. If you thought Walmart was bad, what you'll learn about these cereals may shock you even more. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.